Hi, my name is Dana. I'm a first-year ESM student at the Profile of Structures for Space, and I had the opportunity to participate in an ESA training course. Let me tell you more about my experience. I have applied to the Satellite Communication System training course back in September and got my selection notification in October. Then I just waited for my upcoming trip. Day 0 mostly meant meeting with my colleagues for the week and settling into the accommodation that ESA has provided for us. On day 1, after getting breakfast at the hotel, we hopped on a bus and off we went. We arrived at ESA Galaxia early and we were welcomed with coffee and some goodies. We then introduced each other, found out more about the training course, and also got our schedule for the next few days. Then we got straight into learning more about systems engineering. Barnaby Osborne introduced us to basic concepts about system architecture, methodologies, and SATCOM systems. After getting some well-deserved lunch, we dove into SATCOM link budget principles. I won't lie to you, this wasn't an easy topic, but Martina Angelone, our lecturer, made sure to explain everything thoroughly. One of my favorite presentations for this week was the payload design, and this is because Pablo Sarasa explained why we need amplifiers and filters to transmit a signal by using a digital processor. This was such a creative way of teaching and explaining some harder to grasp concepts, and it also meant lots of fun.
No, I am your father. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
When we arrived back at the hotel, we got the amazing opportunity to have the ESA Verse experience. This was a VR experience that allowed us to check out information about different iconic satellites, but also pick them up and have a closer look at their details. And hey, that's me! Day 2 started with an in-depth presentation about the SATCOM platform. Benjamin Fallis explained to us how multiple satellite subsystems work, ranging from propulsion and control to the electrical and power subsystem. Felix Beck also gave us a more profound look into the thermal control system. Javier de Pablos managed to get us to come back to Earth with his ground segment presentation, teaching us elements about its architecture and how its terminals work. After our lunch break, we kept on going, talking about a SATCOM system antenna. Massimiliano Simoni quickly recapped some main antenna parameters that we learned the day before, and then went on to talk about spaceborne and ground segment antennas. Our next stop for the day was just upstairs at the e-technology lab, where we were made aware of how many opportunities there are for teachers interested in learning more about space and encouraging their students to do so too. The lab was equipped with a Marshall terrain displayed in the middle of the room and numerous other resources waiting for the upcoming teachers to arrive. The last presentation for the day was about SATCOM operations. Eduardo Benzi went through topics such as operation lifecycle and interfaces. We took the bus back to our hotel on a pretty ugly weather, and there some of the organizers and trainers prepared for us a quiz game where we had lots and lots of fun, and after all was done and dusted, all of us got a beer. Day 3 meant that we got a chance to visit ESA, which is the Center for Space Cybersecurity Services, the Space Weather Data Center, and the Proba Mission Control Center. We saw the 43 steerable antennas, took a quick picture, and we went back to ESA Galaxia for more presentations. There, Sofia Santos, one of the organizers, showed us some more opportunities within ESA that we can access. Following this, Alberto Mengali showed us the role of satellites in 5G and 6G networks, while Neil Langley further introduced us to some SATCOMS applications. We learned how we're supposed to make money out of the satellite telecommunication market from Rachel Mueller, and the day ended after learning about secure space communication systems with Manfredi Porfirio, who showed us just how large the dimensions of cybersecurity are. Unfortunately, the last day was upon us. Nicolas Legaleux prepared a presentation for us about SATCOM optical systems and technologies, and Monica Mesatri showed us how all of this is legal and some regulatory aspects of satellite communications. The course with a lecture about SATCOM systems evolution presented by Fabrice Joly. The last step was the evaluation, and we all passed and got our certificates. It was such a wholesome moment. And then just like that, it was done. I was so sad to leave after meeting so many great individuals, both in the form of our trainers and also colleagues. This was such an insightful and enriching experience that I can't compare it to any other course I have been part of before. I want to thank everyone who made this possible, from the organizer to TU Delft for encouraging me to go. If you also want to participate in an opportunity like this, make sure to check ESA's Academy website. For more information about the Satellite Communications System training course, check out the description for the article. Thank you for watching.